Hello and good morning. মই আজমি আপোনাৰ সাজ HornbillTV. HornbillTV লগা মৰ্নিং পালস তে আপোনাক সবকে স্বাগত কৰিছে। এতিয়া খবৰ জনাই দিব। Manipur লগা capital Imphal de Central Armed Police Forces কামপৰা Friday de flag march ৰাখিছে। এটো flag march to ইনিগা time de কৰি আছে কিটা May 3 আজি 2 সাল আগিৰে Manipur de গণ্ডগোল হোৱা শুৰু হৈছে। Imphal লগা খুম্মান লাম্পাকতে security বিশি লগাই গিনা আছে। এটো জাগা de Manipur People's Convention লবলে কৈ গিনা আছে। Kangla Gate osor debi Central Forces kan ase hatsa kan nolibi নহবলে নিমিদে পুলিশ kan gari kan bi Imphal Chudachanpur aro Kangkokpi kan de bishi check kuri ase Coordinating Committee on Manipur Integrity Kokomi pra public kan ge aji kam sob charigina convention attend kuribole matishe edu homoy Cookie Students Organization aro Zumi Students Federation kan pra bi cookie manu bishi thakya jaga kan de shutdown matishe aro Chudachanpur the Indigenous Tribal Leaders Forum pra matya event te matishe Dimapur Chumukidima or Newland second-hand car dealers or real estate agents can pra online or offline lottery schemes July Tagabishi Huapor Commissioner of Police pa May 2 de Junaishi ki etu kam khan Sorkari laga order or regulatory legal framework saga khilaf ase lottery style promotion scheme kan lucky draw bumper offer laga naam pra second-hand gari or mati business kriya paishe or police saga hisab te etu kam pra unsuspecting Customers can look at artificial hype kurigina manuge kinibule manipulate kuriye. Idu manuge jokaye ekla nohigina kanun khilaf pi asikushe. Police pa defaulters kan laga khilaf action loa pichide idu kam do chuli thagya ase. Idu nimide public kan ge hoshiyar thagigina iniga activities kan police ke khobor kuri dibi koigina kushe. Police pa kuntu Iniga activities krutagya business real estate agents organizations unions aro individuals kan ge iniga kam chari dibi koigina legal action nalo bole police pra junaishi ke state government pra khali sorkari sponsored laga chari gina badge coupons aro calendar khan bika bole bon kuri dishe lottery kan bi bon ase sorkar laga permission naloile commissioner pra media house kan ge bi iniga activities kan promote na kurobole nohoile bi advertise na kurobole junai dishe Zaniboto District Football Association ZDFA kan me Moina date 2 pra 7 tak te first ever AIFFD license coaching course host kuribole ase kude Nagaland pa 23 participants kan part lobo ase ZDFA President Inoka Yeptomi pra AIFF or Nagaland Football Association kan ke itu opportunity dia kane khushi junai gina highlight kushi ke itu course pra young coaches kun football pra grow kurigina grassroots level de tak jabo mon ase dukan kane stepping stone hobo ko ase edu 6 days course to AIFF educator Vikas Pandi pra lead kurobole kude theory aro practical sessions kan bi thagibo ZDFA to local football uplift kurobole kane determined ase kude ZDFA official Vika V Jumomi bi part lobole ase
and we have a project and a plan that one day when these coaches are trained up, they will definitely help and grow the children, younger generation. And our aim and objectives are to start from the grassroots so that this football can be associated with Nagaland football as well as All Indian Football Federation, and it can grow. Currently, this license course is for the Nagaland state, and we have 3 participants from Mon district, 1 from Kifiri district, and 5 from Dimapur district. Rest is from Zinaboto district. Total we have 23 participants.
23 participants.
Yeah. The license course is actually about the stepping stone for professionalism for the coaches. The license is just the opening door for these coaches so that they can step up in the next level. They can go for, once they clear this D license, they can go for C license, B license, A license. In that way, this is the basic and this is the stepping stone for the coaches, football coaches. Yes, yes. This is a really good opportunity for the football lovers as well as for the coaches. We have, if they want to go for professionalism, there is a lot of avenues and there is a lot of earning so that they can go for C, B, A license and they can earn. They can earn from Nagaland as well as they can step out of Nagaland, India, and they can even go for the international level, and there is no reason that they cannot do. And they have the capacity. All the participants are very active, and I hope all of them clear this first step as a D license coach. Currently, most of the participants are youngers, not age, between 20 to 30 age. And this course will go on from 2nd May to 7th of May. So that will be 6 days.
My name is Vikash Panthi. I have come from Shillong. I'm an A license coach, and plus I'm an instructor as well. So the D license course consists of practical and theoretical sessions, wherein the candidates will have to do a lot of practical sessions on the ground. Apart from that, they'll have to give 2 practical exams and 1 theory exam, which consists of, there's general, there's specific, and there's a little bit of laws of the game as well. So they have to clear at least 1 practical and theory in order to pass the D license certificate.
Okay, so the examination.
Caste census laga upper country de debate chuli thagya homoide Congress leader aru Karnataka laga Chief Minister Priyank Kharge pra Friday de kushi keta Bihar laga election night thagya nimde government pressure de ahigina itu faced out thaise tai kushi ki caste census to manu laga attention dur de loi jabole nimde ase kile mani Prime Minister ge Manu Khan Pahalgam attack laga upper sawal kuri ase Kharge junaishi ki Prime Minister do terror attack laga all party meet de ahia nai aru victim khan ge tribute pi dibole ahia nai agide caste census de Hangshi thagya PM aji itu country de ke aage lui jabole ko aise kush.
See, I think the caste census is nothing but a deviation tactic by the Prime Minister, who is being questioned on the Pahalgam attack. He did not bother attending a all-party meet. He did not bother paying tribute to the victims. The lalank that he spoke about is not being seen. 56 इंच का सीना भी तान के खड़े नहीं हो रहे हैं, पाकिस्तान का नाम भी नहीं बोल रहे हैं, and the entire opposition is ready, right? We are told that whatever decision the Prime Minister take, we are with you. Why there has been no decision taken? And why I doubt Prime Minister's intention is, when he wanted to do demonetization, he came immediately on screen and he said that we are going to do demonetization in the next 12 hours. What prevents the Prime Minister from giving timelines? Let him tell by 2025 December I will finish the caste census. First you mocked the caste census. You used the slogans batenge to katenge, ek hai to safe hai. You said the caste census were urban Naxal thought. And now you are saying caste census is the way forward for India. And what is the budget you have allocated? 575 crores. In 2011, when the caste census was, when the survey was done, when the census was done, the then government allocated close to 5,000 crores, 4,893 crores to be precise. And now, with 575 crores, what caste census you are going to do? What are your timelines? Mr. Kishan Reddy, the Union Minister, is saying that it will coincide with delimitation. So why is the government talking in 2 different languages here? Isn't there no clarity on the caste census, how they will do, when they will do, what is the budget allocation for it? I think it is nothing but a headline by the PM. It's not a deadline for the caste census.
But sir, this is also true that your party high command, everyone appreciated the decision. taken by the government and you call it...
See, they are under pressure. There is Bihar election. They need, his allies are asking for it in Bihar and in other states. So if the Prime Minister is really keen on getting social and economic justice to depressed classes, he should tell the timeline. बोलिए ना एक 10 महीने में कर दूंगा, इसके लिए 5,000 करोड़ दे रहा हूँ मैं. वो क्यों नहीं बोल रहे हैं? So whenever election is there, ऐसे जुमले तो फेंकते रहते हैं ना. प्रधानमंत्री के लिए ये बात तो नहीं है.
Friday din Delhi de weather bishi bia hua nimide flights kan effect kuri dia dikhi paise kintu kali sham de Biju Patnaik International Airport Director Prasanna Pradhan prakushi ki tai kan Odisha de weather bia expect nakuriye idu nimide disturbance arobi nathagya jabole akha kuri ase agi de weather bia pra Delhi de tinta flight rukhai dishe idu kan thagishe Indigo Air India Express aro Air India idu karne flights kan 2 ghanta delay hoise janai dibo ki ja kali puchor Delhi de bishi barish aro hawa maria nimide jaga bishi de water logging hoise aro gas kan bi girigina rasta kan bon hoi dishe
Delhi flights are unaffected, and what are the details and information regarding this?
Actually, in the morning we have 3 flights, and it was affected because of bad weather at Delhi. One Indigo flight, it came late, and Air India Express flight and Air India flight. 3 flights, they were delayed around 30 minutes to 2 hours delayed. Or no other flights is affected because of weather at Delhi.
And sir, from the flight, those who are leaving from Bhubaneswar, is there any impact on that?
No, there is nothing, like maybe to decongest some time, take up time, maybe some default, but it was not delayed. Because only that flight coming from Delhi was going to Delhi. So it was coming late. So the other flights are not affected to other destinations. So no flight starts from Bhubaneswar to go to Delhi, and that's why other flights are not affected. Only flight coming from Delhi to again return to Delhi, and that were affected from departure at Delhi only.
Any other places are in disturbance or not?
No, today there is no disturbances, and we are not expecting also.
Agide IAS trainee officer thagya Pooja Kedkar kunpra qualified noigina kam de thagya laga injam ase aru etu opor case pi chuli ase tai Friday de kushi ki Supreme Court laga order hisab te tai investigation logode cooperate kuri ase tai kushi ki tai laga khilaf injam thagya sob misa ase aru tai pra certificate pi dia nai tai country laga bahar pulai jaishi kwa bi misa ase koigina kushi
पहले भी बोला कि according to the Supreme Court's directions, I have come here to help, to cooperate in the investigation. And exactly क्या investigation हुआ और क्या questions पूछे गए, I cannot reveal that because it is a part of an ongoing investigation. That is why वो तो मैं reveal नहीं कर सकती. लेकिन जो आप allegations की बातें कर रहे हैं, तो उसके बारे में मैंने जब से मुझ पे FIR हुआ है, उस दिन से I have submitted in every court, whether it is district court or high court, that I am ready to cooperate. And in every way possible, whether it is questioning, whether it is submission of documents, whatever it is, I am ready to cooperate. After that, even in Supreme Court, I filed an affidavit that I want to give my submission and the police should call me for investigation. I had submitted an affidavit in court, and accordingly also the court has ordered the Delhi police to continue the investigation. And whatever my submission was, my statement, whatever documents I had, whatever proofs I had, I have submitted everything. And whenever they will call me for questioning again, I will be there. But whatever, let me tell you one thing in short, that whatever allegations have been made against me, that I have submitted a fake PH certificate, I have submitted a fake OBC certificate, it's completely wrong. I have been examined by UPSC's own board, by DOPT's own board, consisting of more than 12 doctors in both Safdarjung and in AIMS, and both have certified my disability. And only then I have gotten into civil services examination. Secondly, whatever people are saying that I fled out of the country, I fled to Dubai, that is completely wrong. You can get my locations, you can get my passport history. I have been and I will be in India. and I will further cooperate with the investigation, and I'm very sure that justice will be on my side. Yes, मैंने CAT में फाइल किया है already for because it was not done according to rules and उसमें काफ़ी सारे loopholes है, तो मैंने CAT में फाइल किया है और उसके hearings अभी चल रहे हैं. Let's see.
Film Association of Nagaland Pra, Aji International Association of Women in Radio and Television, Noilibi IAWRT, Travelling Film Festival Organized Krishim, Center of Excellence for Music and Arts, All Ministers Hill, Kohimade, Ito Festival do Duidin Thagibulese. Film Association of Nagaland FAN laga President Yapang Naro Lungkumar Pra, Nagaland de film bana aro scope kan upor kwa time de kushi ki yade scope bishi ase kintu Naga manu idu field de bishi nutun ase. Tai kushi ki Naga manu kisa ko bole bishi ase holibi ki niga pra koi idu laga opor de hobo.
HornbillTV ite Film Association of Nagaland kan logore buhi gene ase aji tai kan yere Kohima de the iWard Travelling Film Festival organized kuri gene thaga nishna tai kan yere bahar brabi resource persons kan ge ani gena aji film making hoilibi aru film bi celebrate kuri thaga cinema do celebrate kuri thaki gena manukan hoilibi in terms of 70 plus manukan ahi gena yere program attend kura laga bi dikhi pai ase moi kan program la kotha hoile to dusra resource persons kan lo kotha kuribo hoilibi yere Film Association of Nagaland kan logore naga manu kina film making de be it to behind the lens hoilibi na acting kura kan ganbi kinega evolve hoya ase recently hi moi kan just few years ago especially covid la time bra manugan YouTube तो एकता प्लेटफॉर्म चलाई गना एक्टिंग शुरू हुआ सिनेमेटोग्राफी हुई भी शुरू हुआ लाभी दिखी पासे moi kan yere fan Film Association of Nagaland laga president aru tai kan la member lo dibi ase kotha kuine jawo first tai kan la introduction bi moi kan jani gene jawo. All right, thank you for speaking to us. What is your name and your designation?
Hi, my name is Yapangnar Longkumar, and at the moment I'm the president of FAN.
Hi, I'm Athiri, and at the moment I'm General Secretary of FAN.
মই গান ইয়াৰে চাইলে তো বেছি বাক্ত কাম কৰি থাকা তো মাইকী গানি আছে এইটো কাৰণে তাই খান বি ইটো লাগা ফিল তো কিনিকা শুরু হৈছে হুনি পা হিসাব হইলে তো তাই খান ইটো 2018 রাইট ইউ স্টার্টেড ইন 2018 তাই খান 2018 দেহি শুরু হৈছে গৈছে ইটো ফ্যান হইলে তো আৰু আস্তে আস্তে ব্ৰা মেম্বার্স খান বি গ্যাদার কইনে তান এটা 61 মানু ইটো লাগা ফ্যান দে পার্ট আছে কই আছে. The first question we want to ask you, what would you say about Nagas at this present day and age? How are they evolving or how are they getting into filmmaking? And by filmmaking we're speaking about people behind the lens and even the people who are in front of the camera also. Where have we reached so far?
Okay, so if you're talking about filmmaking and documentaries, that's different from if you're talking about sort of people who are doing it for social media as well. So for people who are doing it for making films and making documentaries, I think it is still a very new sort of profession. But people are not giving up. There are people who are studying this. There are people who are coming back. There are people who are working outside of Nagaland, and then they come back. So there is a scope. There is a build-up because I feel that there'll always be a need for something to be said about, some NGO wants something to be said about their work. Maybe the government needs something to be said about their work. Or maybe personally, all of us, maybe a time will come where we will sort of want to tell stories that we can sort of fund on our own and make on our own. So I think the scope is still there. We're still young. I mean, say the cinema sort of arena is still very young in Nagaland. But I think everyone behind it is working hard.
Also, see, for us Nagas, like you said, yes, we are very new to these things also. We are definitely very new, and like you have said, even in cinema also, and even on social media platforms also, you say that we're also getting there somehow. We are getting there. But do you think people are opening up to get there? Do you think people are opening up? Do you think they are getting enough of encouragements or enough of platforms to explore when it comes to cinema, acting, or even filmmaking also? Do you think we are getting enough platforms and even enough exhortation and encouragements as well?
According to my opinion, I think there are a lot of platforms, but we are yet to reach that stage. But I think we are picking up because recently we have seen a few Nagas in some films, a few commercial films and all like that. And they're doing really good job. So be it filmmakers or people who love to act, the artists and all, I think we're catching up. We're there. Yeah.
See, since you are all here and you are also the leaders of Fan Film Association of Nagaland, okay, you have already had 3 editions of film festival. So if you look closely, most of the time, like you said, people in acting right now, behind the lens right now, most of them are mainly laymen. They started as laymen and they're slowly getting into it. So do you think it's very necessary to get degrees on cinema or all of this sort? Do you think a degree is necessary? Like the people you are working with, even in other states who are there, who are well accomplished, do most of them have degrees, or it purely starts as passion and slowly it develops into skill? What do you say? What do you think is important for people who are interested in filmmaking and acting as well?
I think there's a space for both. There are lots of people who've studied it. There are lots of people who've had the privilege to maybe, do a course and come back and work on it. And there are lots of people who've just sort of meandered into it or fallen into it without, without realizing that this is what they want to do. But I always feel that everybody has to do their time. For those who also meander into it, for those who have degrees, you have to work. You have to work with somebody, you have to learn under somebody. Only then I think you can venture out on your own. So there's space for both both types of people, for people with degrees, with people with no degrees. It's just how much passion you have and how you keep at it over the course of your career. So the idea is to just keep at it. Doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish.
If I may supplement on that, we Nagas love films, and there are a lot of natural born talents also. So with the help of not necessary per se for the degree wise, but if one take up the degree and gets a little bit of knowledge about it, then I think it will really help in their passion.
And also, most important part, whatever profession, the most important part is the scope. Because at the end of the day, even if you are a full-time worker, when it comes to this profession, at the end of the day, you also have to feed yourself and maybe one day even your family. What's the scope of filmmaking, acting in Nagaland, if we're talking about? Yes, we are still yet to get there, but let's say what can be the scope of filmmaking in Nagaland?
For me personally, I feel at the moment most of us, the filmmakers that we see around us in Nagaland, are getting their money from sort of commissioned work from NGOs, from government departments. But I think now it falls on us to look for sort of work outside Nagaland as well. And the work in the sense you work here, but you look for commissioning agents. You look for commissioning sort of agencies, that will commission your film. So we know of our colleagues in other states have looked for are making features, and their budgets are very decent. So then you can sort of make a living. Now the onus then falls on us to look for that kind of work, to look for that kind of to look for those agencies and to have those networks. So I think networking is also very important, to get to know what is happening outside the state as well, so that then you can sort of supplement your income as not only making government projects, but also something that could be a passion project.
Presenting one of the last questions. This we see everyone has their own unique culture, their own unique features that can be used as their strength. Like you mentioned, one of the filmmakers in Manipur who is there, whose documentaries or whose have been screened in many countries as well. What can the Nagas use as their strength when it comes to the theme or the topic they can pick in filmmaking? What can be our strength?
I think, like you mentioned, each culture have their own unique story to tell, and we Nagas, we're very rich in stories, especially the folk story, folk tales and all, and not just folk tales, but also we have a lot of exciting stories which we can share to the world. So I think that will be our strength if we can come with our originality.
What will be your message for aspiring youths or even adults also? What will be your message to them who aspire to become filmmakers, or even in acting also, who aspire to become actors? What will be your message to them, considering the present context of Nagaland?
So, for young people who join this line, like I said before, I think the idea is to not give up. And even if there's something that you sort of do on the side, let this be your passion if this is what you want it to be, and let it be something that guides you, you know, because I think if you have this passion for filmmaking, even if you do other things, you'll always come back to it and maybe become a greater storyteller, or maybe become, you know, somebody who can, you know, express themselves better. I think we have great stories. I think now we just have to figure out how to tell those stories in a better way, I think, to the world. I think all of us have to sort of hone our crafts and make ourselves better and do better, actually. So that's what we are striving for.
Thank you so much for speaking to us. So this was Hornbill TV speaking to the Film Association of Nagaland. Taikan la team lo kotha kuya nishna. One very big message given by their president here is itu sob manui nijor laga stories thage. Aru moi khan laga stories to kinega carry kurigena manuge present kuribo itu moi khan laga uporote ase koigene janai dia nishna aspire kura khan hoilibi Film Association of Nagaland kan gibi reach out kurigena opportunities kan hoilibi taikan logore ahigena taikan gibi advice kan bi lole pariwo koigene moi khan itia kotha koi ase 2 days program ase taikan loilibi kun in and around Kohima ase ahigene attend kuribo pariwo koine ekta janai dia ase last din do kali ase koine ekta ji message janai dia ase itia garne man ho reporter ke Christian ke ho camera person Yamlu Hornbill TV Kohima
Tia garne man hi sai thei Hornbill TV